Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza. Today is Wednesday, August 27th. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. Police have arrested members of the so-called Sapchang youth gang after an 18-year-old rival was shot and seriously injured in Widget on Sunday night. The attack happened on the Muang Thong Khao Kat Road near Muang Tham Market, where the victim, identified as Tanwa, was riding a motorcycle. 3 youths confronted him. One allegedly fired, striking him in the back. The victim was rushed to Vashida Phuket Hospital and remains in serious condition. Following an investigation, Widget police obtained warrants for attempted murder, illegal firearm possession, and carrying a weapon in public. Police arrested the suspected gunman, identified as 22-year-old Wasan Bang Seed, seizing the firearm and motorbike believed to have been used in the attack. Police say he confessed to attempted murder, unlawful possession of a gun and ammunition, and firing a weapon in a public place. Police say that a second suspect, the 15-year-old alleged rider of the motorcycle, also confessed. His case has been transferred to the Phuket Juvenile and Family Court. Raids at 6 additional locations led to further arrests, including that of 27-year-old Bang Chat for illegal possession of a homemade shotgun barrel, firing pin, and shells, and another suspect identified as Rapirapat for possession of methamphetamine. 4 motorcycles were seized as police mapped the gang's network. Parents of underage offenders will face action under the Child Protection Act for failing to prevent criminal behavior. Police say this crackdown is part of a wider push to dismantle youth gangs and prevent retaliatory violence in the Widget area. Authorities urge families to seek help early if they suspect teens are being drawn into gangs and ask the public to report threats to 191 or their local police station. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Police are searching for a suspect on Koh Naka Island after a workplace dispute turned violent and a Thai man was repeatedly stabbed. The incident unfolded around 2:10 p.m. Tuesday when the Narinton 1669 hotline alerted Baklok rescue teams to an injured worker on the island off Phuket's east coast. The victim, identified as 40-year-old Sumit Manasdi, suffered stab wounds to the chest, breast, and armpit. He was ferried by boat to Aupol Pier and rushed to Talang Hospital. His current condition has not been disclosed, but officials say that he received urgent treatment on arrival. Talang police report that the suspected attacker, a Myanmar national and co-worker of the victim, fled into the hilly interior of Koh Naka Island immediately after the altercation. Patrols and investigators have been deployed onto the island and along nearby shoreline access points, with the manhunt continuing until the suspect is found. Residents, workers, and boat operators in the Baklok Aupol area are urged to remain calm, avoid the search zones, and share any credible sightings with Talang police. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. The lifeguard who was attacked by a group of tourists at Naiharn Beach on Monday is now recovering, while the group of suspects agreed to pay the man 200,000 baht in compensation. The incident happened on Monday evening and was captured on video, showing the group shouting, spitting at, and then assaulting the lifeguard after he urged them to stay out of the water because of the strong waves and red flags marking the beach as closed for swimming. Chalong police questioned the tourists, identified as visitors from Kuwait. One member of the group agreed to pay 200,000 baht in medical costs and damages, and the parties are scheduled to meet Rawai municipality officials to deliver a formal apology and accept responsibility. Rawai Mayor Thames Kraitat condemned the attack, saying that such behavior has no place in Phuket and vows to pursue the matter seriously. The video of the attack drew widespread outrage online and renewed support for the island's lifeguards, who work daily to keep residents and visitors safe, especially during the monsoon season when rip currents are common. Authorities again urge beachgoers to follow red flag warnings, heed lifeguard instructions, and avoid entering the sea when conditions are deemed dangerous. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Patong police say they've arrested a 28-year-old Phuket resident suspected of a string of nighttime burglaries across Patong, with stolen property valued at roughly 300,000 Thai baht. Officers detained Kitipong Bunchuai at about 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday at a rented house on Ratute 200P Road. Investigators cited CCTV footage linking the suspect to multiple break-ins and later searched a second residence on Pumpong Road in the Talat Nua area of Phuket town. Seized as evidence were a blue-black Honda Click motorbike believed to have been used in the crimes, a white full-face helmet, a black jacket, striped shirts, black jeans, Nike sneakers, and 6,110 baht in cash. Police said that the clothing matched what the suspect wore in the CCTV clips. Mr. Kittipong has been charged with theft at night, using a vehicle to aid escape, and receiving stolen property. He is now being held at Patong police station as police compile additional CCTV and witness statements and determine whether anyone else was involved. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thailand is set to host Tomorrowland for 5 consecutive years after the cabinet approved a 2 billion baht budget to bring the world-famous electronic dance music festival to the country. The first event is expected to take place at Wisdom Valley in Chonburi Province next year. Tourism and Sports Minister Sorawong Tientong said that the ministry has finalized arrangements with Tomorrowland International and Thai partner We Are One World Thailand. Funding will be 400 million baht per year. The government projects at least 12 billion baht in visitor spending over those 5 years, from 2026 to 2030, and estimate just over 920,000 attendees, about 369,000 Thais, and just over 550,000 international visitors. Revenues are expected to come largely from ticket sales, about 5.2 billion baht projected. Sponsors, with projections of 3.5 billion baht, and food and beverages, projected to bring in just under 2 billion baht. The 2026 debut of Tomorrowland Thailand is forecast to draw 50,000 people, rising to 75,000 by the final year. For Phuket, this is a tourism opportunity. Large festivals often spur pre- and post-event travel, so Phuket hotels, airlines, and tour operators can build packages that pair beach breaks with festival dates, especially during the shoulder seasons. The island's growing music and creative scene can also benefit from collaborations, workshops, and artist stopovers. As always, officials emphasize managing crowds, safety, and transport so visitors and residents have a positive experience. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. We really appreciate you joining us on this edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow on Thursday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment, offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.